have another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay. Yes, just want to contribute to the discussion going on. I have someone who has this similar problem that has just been discussed. His own case was that he wants to lift an item on the ground and immediately he slipped and at the end of the day he could not walk again. And took him to Gobi, and they told us we have to do MRI to check whether he has a slip in the disc. So at the end of the day, we're unable to do that. But we just noticed that since then, over close to 10 years, it's not been moving and all of that. So what can the doctor advise us on this issue?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for calling.
If I get him clearly, is that the person is no longer walking, he has problem.
Yes, because and he said almost 10 years.
Yeah, because that bulge I described, if he has bulged so much and be pressing on the spinal cord, it can knock off the ability to control the lower limbs, that is our two legs, from walking. Which we should have, if it's unfortunate that you mentioned that you were unable to do MRI, they could have done the MRI, which will leave that, apart from conditions where we don't use, where we use medication and postural adjustments to treat, there's some situations that need surgery. It might be a situation that had needed surgery to go and excise off that bulge to relieve the pressure on the spinal cord. But now,
so perhaps we should also talk about, yes, if you have this kind of pains, you go to the normal general practitioner who should, depending on what the case is or what he thinks it is, refer to an orthopedic surgeon.
Yes.
So you're not managing at that level when you could get something. Better treatment with the specialist.
Yes. But especially there are some things that once they happen, the person must know that there is no room to wait again. Just like not being able to move, weakness in the limbs, or that is partial or total weakness of the limbs, is a red flag. That is, it becomes an emergency. Inability to control the urine or the stool so that they are just coming out freely is a red flag. And the person is running severe temperature. That is where there is back pain. It might be that there is infection there, because also infection can also cause this back pain. So, and some of these ones can just cause a red flag that nobody must wait. However, they're not as common as the other one that come from usual daily activity and workplaces. We're talking about those prevention, which is very important. And when some self, you're forgetting that some.
You were saying we shouldn't bend forward.
Some who
instead we should squat.
Yeah, some who sit as, I don't know. You are lucky that when you can easily go on break and you can stand. But some people are on work that they will sit for a long time, secretarial duties. There's also need to have standing break. Once you are sitting down and realize that first, even to sit properly, as you and I are sitting, the buttocks must touch the back of the seat, and we shouldn't sit without the seat having back
rest,
so that the back will rest, so that it takes away that loading pressure I mentioned. So, and once we sit and we start feeling like adjusting the bum, we still get up and walk around a minute or two. That's why now there is sit-stand workstation where you are working on secretarial duties, sitting down. Once you need to stand, because you don't want to lose time, you only just adjust it, comes up, you stand
I think we have another caller. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes. Good morning.
Thank you.
Hello.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. I've been asking for a long time. I went and said it was cervical spondylosis. All sorts of grammar. I've been managing it for quite some time now, but I don't know now. I want to ask whether it's equally related to what is happening to me now, because each time I get to the bed, I'll be so the sole of my feet will be so as if
Wow. I really can't hear that part. Did you get it?
He said sometimes you will feel that how you lay on the bed and the feet will feel numb.
Okay.
It's again that wire, those wires or nerve that come out from the spinal cord around the backbone. They can always suffer that. Remember the reactions I said that could be disturbing the wires or the nerves, or this bulge that could be pressing on them. can always make, in fact, it makes people that they feel horrible sensations of different types all through the leg.
Okay. Now, let's quickly talk about this because we are almost completely out of time.
Okay.
In terms of the treatment and management, all sorts of, centers where, some kind of pressure may be applied on the back. Where exactly should anyone having this kind of pain go?
You should go to, once somebody has problem in health, you should go to health, well-registered and recognized health facility. And not just going there. We need to also mention one of the things that we should know that shouldn't be happening there. We shouldn't face those situations where people are put and they are massaging them. In fact, there are situations where we have people where they use the knee.
They walk on.
Use knee on their back, and they've come to us crippled because of worsening the situation. There are a lot of people, they go to give them a water bottle.
It's better to go to the orthopedic hospital just so.
Yeah.
And we have in Lagos, we have the National Orthopedic Hospital.
Yes, and
some of these general hospitals have departments.
Every tertiary hospital, whether state or federal, usually have these departments.
Okay, so instead of going to some areas where you can complicate the matters. Thank you so much for coming on this on Health Matters. Thank you, Doctor. We've been having a chat with Dr. Charles Uzodimma, a consultant orthopedic surgeon. And thank you all for being a part of the show. I am Yomi Otaigbe. Please let's do this next week.